Hello all and welcome to Wow Crochet Designs. My name is Mary, coming to you with a video vlog of what is happening for the rest of the year here at Wow Crochet Designs. Now, as my regulars would know, we've got so much to cover, so I'll try and ram it all in as short as I can. To those of you joining us new, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe because right now there's so much happening on the channel. You've missed quite a few things so far, and in fact this particular vest and the one you see up on the screen right now, simply divine, right? These two gorgeous vests were made during our Halloween video here at Wow Crochet Designs, along with this beautiful shawl that you see right here. Yes, and of course these gorgeous thigh warmers that you see in this particular picture here. All right, so if you wanted to rewatch those and make them, you can. I've left a playlist to the Halloween, actually called the Halloween Playlist 2023, in the description box down below of these projects. Now, we created them for Halloween, but as you can see, I'm going to be wearing mine all year round. So there you go. All right. Now, going through the list of items before this particular vlog, I realized we have a backlog and we're still going to do them all. Not all before Christmas, but we're going to do all of them. I promise you. For those of you who've been saying, you said this, you said that, we're still going to do them. We just may not get them all done before Christmas, but we will get most of them done before Christmas. So there you go. I'll get stuck into it because it's quite a bit to discuss and I'll be real fast. The items that we still haven't done were a pet bed, Christmas projects, and that's including gifts for your family and friends, mystery blanket, pocket shawl, the scrap vest, not our normal vest that we're working on at the moment, scrap vest, crochet letters, which were supposed to come across this way, the rest of the wreath, which is this one right here. This is our annual project, the Wreath Project, the open v-neck vest, which I showed you there, and of course I'll probably do a funny Christmas video this year. And also, there was something else that I added to the list. Now, I'm not sure if you noticed this, but I added, and I'm pretty sure I said this more than enough times, that I added a hexagon cardigan to the list. Now, they're booming this year. The hexagon cardigans are everywhere. And I've always wanted one, and I thought, you know what? We're going to create one on the channel. And to be fair, I would like to do that before Christmas. This is very exciting, right? What? They're saying, but what about the rest of the gear? We're going to do it all. Trust me, it's all going to get done, but not before Christmas. We'll just go through a few things. In November, you'll probably get a couple of shorts, which you've already been getting. You'll have some of the projects for the wreath. I have to look down at the book, guys. You will have one Christmas project, which is coming up this Friday. Get excited. And we are working on our vest as well before the end of November. So these are the items that you will see being done before the end of November. We don't have too much time left. We're almost there. We're almost halfway through November. So there you go. All right. And in December, you'll see things like, I don't know why I've put surprise video there. You will see a surprise. Oh, you will. Oh, what am I saying? Oh, we'll talk about that in a minute. You're getting another surprise video. What? I forgot all about the second Christmas surprise video. Now, if you're joining us new, don't forget to subscribe, yeah? If you're joining us new, a surprise here on our channel at Wow Crochet Designs means a giveaway. Okay, we just don't use those words because we want to get rid of all the nasties and keep the gorgeous projects and items and yarn and hooks and scissors and whatever else patterns for our followers here at Wow Crochet Designs, for our crocheters, our knitters, that allergy comes often, and our sewers, people who are crafters, people who appreciate what we do here at Wow Crochet Designs, and get rid of all the nasties, yeah? We don't want nasties on our channel. We don't want them here. Go away. So Christmas, let's start that again. So December, you'll have a surprise video. We'll be finishing the wreath in Christmas, including the angel, which we've mentioned in the past. We'll talk about that closer to the date. We have Christmas projects. I've put there including angel. We'll talk about that later. Hexagon cardigan before Christmas. What? They're saying, are you sure? I don't know. A funny Christmas video, yes. And a few other things. Now, there is something else coming which involves this yarn right here that just fell out of the bag. Excuse me. Talk amongst yourselves. All right. It is the yarn from Bellevue Park yarn, and a project is coming for this. Now, I'm doing this in unison with the lovely Jay, one of our subscribers, who helped me purchase this yarn, and we've been talking about it, and the next time I speak to her, she will see a picture of what's to come. And the reason is because last month I was working on it and I got halfway through the front and changed my mind this week. Oh my gosh. The reason I changed my mind, I just saw a better pattern, which I think will be a lot easier for the new crocheter and still look gorgeous for the more professional crocheter. All right, so keep your eyes peeled for this. It's coming quicker than you think. All right, so there you go. I just wanted to mention that. I didn't want Jay to think that we've missed out on her project this year. We haven't missed it. We're still going to do it. It'll just come very slowly between November and December's projects. Okay, so there you go. All right, so those are the items we need to do. Okay, now for those of you who don't know this, because you may be new to the channel, if I don't finish what we decided by the end of the year, I carry those last projects, I should say, to the very first 2 months of next year. I say month and a half because the first week in January is someone's birthday. I won't mention who it is. Oh, someone has a birthday, yay! And so she gets so excited. And I don't do anything for the first week and a half to nearly 2 weeks worth in January. I take a good break. I did take a break last week because my hands are a little bit sore from creating the vests and things you see here today. So I've taken a short break there, which I don't usually do during the year. I really don't do it. I'm going to try not to cut this video, guys, because I want to get it out today. It's supposed to have gone out yesterday. Someone was tired and didn't do it, so we're doing it today. All right, there are a couple of things that I'm going to leave out of this video, and we'll talk about that at the end as well, and they're going to be carried over until Thursday. Okay, in the meantime, let's talk about what you're going to see over the next week. You're going to see let's try that again. You saw a short yesterday. You're going to see this video vlog today. Thursday you will see you're not exactly going to see a vlog. It's just going to be a 10-minute chat, less maybe, 7-8 minute chat about our Christmas chains. I was going to talk about it today, but I think I'll hold that out till Thursday because I haven't got it all sorted out yet, and we'll talk about that on Thursday. And then on Friday, you will get the Christmas chains. That's the tutorial you're going to get. They'll hang around here somewhere in my room. I still have to organize a couple of little hooks here somewhere that I can hook up, and we'll worry about that closer to Christmas, yeah? All right, so the next week, so this is all of this week, for the next week, on the Monday, every Monday for the next 3 weeks in a row, you're going to get a short. And that gives me an opportunity to pass on some information to the new crocheter, getting them ready for what we're going to be making over the next month and a half. At the end of the day, I want the new crocheter to be able to create what we are creating. So those shorts that I'm going to be placing, they will be the stitches of the very next month and a half tutorials. So get excited on those. I'll try and keep them as short as possible. I've got to keep them under a minute. They drive me batty. It's really hard to do. I'm so used to these nice long videos that getting me to shorten something, I'm getting there, guys. Be patient. So you'll see a short on Monday. Tuesday will be pattern writing. This is the 20th and the 21st. Wednesday will be the live. Thursday will be the vest part 3. This one, that's next week. Friday the 24th, we are doing the August wreath for this project. All right, I have to look down because I've written so much. I've even gone as far as doing the weeks for a month and a half. That's probably going to change, yeah? So just keep that in mind. Monday of the 27th, short. The 28th, we're going to start this guy right here. Oh my gosh, so exciting, Jay. 28th of November, we are starting this guy right here. Get way too excited. She's just so excited. Look at her shake. And I'm just going to stop it around. I'll do the rest of that week. You've got your live on Wednesday, October wreath for the project, for this guy right here. And then on Friday the 1st, this is why I've gotten this far, and I'm going to stop right here, Friday the 1st of December, you will get the surprise video number 2. And that's, if you don't know what this is, guys, this is a Christmas surprise video. It's the second Christmas item that we're creating this year, and that's going to happen on the 1st of December. That's just a surprise video. Once we find the winner of the surprise video, then we can go on to the very next projects. In between, I might pop in some other projects for Christmas. If I get time, I'll pop in some other things, but just, you know, I'm just trying to keep it so that I can fit everything in. If I start ramming things in now, it's just going to fail, yeah? So I'm going to hold it right out till the Friday, the 1st of December, which will be our surprise video. I'm going to leave the rest of those weeks, but during those weeks, this is what you'll get, the December weeks. You'll do the surprise video, we'll have the wreath projects, Christmas projects, hexagon cardigan, and funny Christmas video, along with this project right here. All the other items that were on that list will be held out until pet bed next year, February. Mystery blanket, we will be starting at the end of the month in January. So in December, let's try that again, because December's the end of the year. Just can't get it right. January, around the 30th, something like that. I'm not giving you real dates, just rough. That's when we will start our mystery blanket. Get excited, guys, because this is one I've been promising a long time and it's still not here. Pocket shawl, we're going to do that too. I don't know if we'll do it in the early parts of February or the end of February. Just keep that in mind. Scrap vest, we're going to do that in February. The hexagon, yes, we said December. Crochet letters. Oh, I've got here anytime. So whenever I get a moment that it's not enough time to do a massive video like sweaters and all sorts of things, but there's some time to do something small, I will pop those letters up. So I'll do them during the day and just pop them up and you'll see them. And you might actually see them come up on days that I don't usually upload, like a Wednesday morning or something. I never upload on a Wednesday because Wednesday is our midweek live. But you might see that now, because sometimes I like to play, you know, I'm sitting there doing nothing, watching TV or something. I'll play and I'll make the shape and think, oh, well, I better go do that tutorial tomorrow now before I forget, yeah, because otherwise I'll forget and the letters will never get done. The letters, we're talking about A, B, C, D to Z. There's a few other letters in between. There's a few other letters there in between. All right, so that's going to be any time. That'll pop up when you least expect it. You won't know when that's going to go up. It's just one letter will go up one day and a few weeks later another letter and then that sort of thing, yeah. We've talked about the Wreath Project and the open V-neck vest. We've talked about that. And obviously the scrap vest will be early of next year as well. There are some projects that are just going to be held out till next year. What I've talked about right now for the next 2 weeks, just keep that in mind. Keep that date in mind, the 1st of December. That's the second Christmas surprise video. Now, you've got to be in it to win it, guys, because that's happening the 1st of December. That's all I'm saying about that. All right. Now, the other things I wanted to mention real quickly, don't forget we have had a change of post office box and there it is right there now. Make sure if you're going to send anything to us, you send it at the new post office box. I've only got the redirection mail up for another 3.5 weeks. So anything you sent beforehand will arrive at the new box, so don't stress. But from now on, make sure if you're going to send anything, that's the new address you send it to, okay? Just want to make sure everyone gets that. I'll keep popping that information up occasionally. So there you go. All right, I'm going to mark this off, guys, because I've got a lot to talk about. Reminder post office box. January, we said things like mystery blanket. We've already talked about. Yes, we've talked about that. Scrap vest in February. Yes, letters we've talked about. I've already talked about it, haven't I? I'm rushing because I want to talk about something very interesting for you. Now, you guys know that every year we do an annual project. This year was the wreath. Next year is going to be something a little different. What? And I thought, I've never really done one of these, and I wanted to see what the response would be like from you, okay? Now, I mentioned there was going to be 3 projects to choose from. I'm only going to have 2 projects. I cut the third one out. I didn't think it fit in with what I wanted to do here. And you know, you can give me your opinions here, or you can wait till this Saturday coming or next Wednesday where we have our lives and you can give me your opinion there. But what I want to do, well, you can actually do it in this video vlog if you like. I'm happy to take that information here, but I'll still do it on our lives. I do those little polls on our lives about this particular project. Now, an annual project is something that I was hoping that everybody would get involved in. The wreath, we've had quite a few people involved in that, but I think the next year's project might be a little bit more popular. And there's a reason for me doing next year's project. I've never done anything like it, and I'll say it again, because it's different, okay? You will get your crochet project. It will happen. It'll be personal for you, and it will be personal for you in more ways than one. All right, so 2 ways. We have 2 different items. I'll explain what's going to happen with them. 2, it's going to be worked on our feelings for the year. So whatever your feelings are throughout that year is the color combination that you will use for your project. What projects are they, do I hear you ask? It's really only one project, but I have 2. So what I want from you guys is to decide what you want to see as a project for our annual project, or I should say our annual feelings project. Now, our feelings are how we're feeling on that month. So the second week of every month, we're going to attach a color combination and a pattern. We might change the pattern. I haven't decided whether we change the pattern for that month or whether we just continue the pattern and change the color for the month. The idea is that you pop in the way you're feeling in that month. So let's say you had a really good month, like let's do it for argument's sake, it was January, Mary's birthday. We'll just keep saying that. Just keep reminding everyone that it's my birthday in January. I don't know why, but my birthday is in January. So I know not only here in Australia is it beautiful summer in January, flat bang right in the middle of summer actually, but it's my birthday. So I have usually, fingers crossed, usually I have a really good month. So I'll be so happy that month, usually. Fingers crossed. So there you go. So that's what I would do in January. I would do something bright and bubbly colours and whatever else have you, because that's the kind of month I was having a feeling of. So let's say we had a bad month where everything went wrong. I was feeling unwell. I'd use a different colour again. Now we could talk about the colours and everything when that happens. But I have 2 projects and I need for you guys to decide which one of those projects that we're going to make next year. I'm going to leave the ball in your court. I want to make either one of them and I'm happy with either one of them, but your job now is to decide which one that you want to see made for next year's annual project. Very exciting, very exciting. Now, every year we make an annual project, and up on the screen right there now, you'll see some of the projects that we have created annually. I think we only started it for a couple of years. I'm not really sure. Can't remember. Whatever you see on the screen has been an annual project. But this year's project, let's try 2024's project. This year's project, as you know, was the wreath. 2024's project, one is a long jacket that goes right down to our calves. We could talk about the colours in a minute. And the second one is a blanket. So your job now is to decide, either you see a blanket, either you see the jacket, whichever you want to see created next year. Now, when it comes to the jacket is going to be something very, very exciting. It's not just going to be a plain, boring double crochet. Well, I won't say that because I like double crochets, but it's just not going to be boring. It's going to be something exciting. So it'll be long down to our calves. You might have a hoodie as well, whatever. We haven't decided on that yet either. Notice how I say we, okay? Or we can just do a blanket. And each one of those projects, whichever one we decide to do, and the ball's in your court here, yeah, you get to decide the colour combinations as well. We'll talk about that in the future. So what you need to do each month, you'll be adding the colour that you want for the moment or the emotions that you're in of that month. It's all about our feelings. That's the colour you use that month on your blanket or your jacket. All right. Now, I don't know which one we're going to make because, again, the ball's in your court. We're going to do a poll this Saturday coming, which is 18th of November, and a poll on Wednesday the 22nd of November. Now, if you can't make those lives and you want to give me the information that you want to see, whether it's a long jacket or whether it's a blanket, you can pop that information in the comment section of this video as well. Yeah. Or you can, if you're really nervous about, sending messages online and you want to let me know what your information is, you can private message me on Facebook or Instagram, or even send a submission form to us at www.wowcrochetdesigns.com, and that's on our website. You can go on the website there and you can send us a submission form there and give me your information there. If you don't like chatting online, then you can do that privately with me. I don't mind. I'll take all the results, I'll pop them down on a sheet, and I'll say 10 for this, 12 for that, or 20 for this, or 7 for that. I'll tell you exactly what everybody has said, and I'll go along and show you each time I get information. I'll say, right, someone sent me a message and they said three of these. We did a live the other day and there was 10 of those, and you'll get that chance to see how the progress goes for the next week and a half. Now, I need to have it all organized by a week and a half. I need to know what you want within a week and a half. That gives me a month and a half to play with some stitches and to let you know in January, the second week of January, what we are creating on the channel. Whether it be the blanket, whether it be the jacket, whether it be the jacket or the blanket, it doesn't matter. The ball is in your court. Very exciting. What stitches are we going to use? We're going to talk about that after we find out which item we're going to make. This is just like, it's exciting. I've never done one about how we're feeling that month. I've never done a jacket, and I've done many blankets. But I'll just say I've never done a blanket. No, I have. I've done many blankets on the channel. Here's a couple right there on the screen. Check them out. Simply divine. So there's quite a, oh my gosh, look how many blankets we've done. And these are only some of the blankets, guys, that we have made. So keep that in mind, that we have done lots of blankets. Not that I'm veering you towards the jacket, but you can decide whether you want to see a jacket, whether you want to see a blanket. I tried making a jacket last year and I just didn't get it finished. So I would love to make a jacket, but I still like a blanket as well. So the ball is actually in your court. So there you go. Ball is in your court, guys. It is in your court. You guys get to choose what is happening next year. Now, if we made a blanket or if we made a jacket, doesn't matter which one we're making, I will be happy with either one. All right, so that's the excitement for the day. I was going to talk about our chains, but I'm going to leave them out because, to be fair, I haven't sent the gear off to the winner of our first Christmas surprise. So those chains will definitely be happening. They may not happen until maybe Friday of this week or even next week. We'll talk about that if there's any changes regarding the chains and the vest. We can just move everybody around. We can move the chains there and the vest there. We can just move them all around, and I'll do whatever I can do first, and then you guys get the opportunity to see the chains when they're ready. They will be going up. The pattern will be going up, so bear with me on that one. I still haven't sent the pattern off to the winner of the surprise, which is why I haven't done the chains, but they are coming. Bear with me, they'll come. In the meantime, get excited about what's happening next year. Keep all that in mind. Again, you can leave your information in the comment section down below of this video. You can send me a PM on Facebook, Instagram, or on our website there at www.wowcrochetdesigns.com. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. I'm trying to rush to get this all into one. You kind of know what's happening for the rest of the year, and if you can't remember after all this, shorts, vlog, wreath, Christmas project, that vest that's down there, surprise video, more Christmas projects, Hexagon cardigan. Funny, she's so excited. Funny Christmas video, and of course whatever else we can fit in if we can. Oh, I keep forgetting this guy right here. Definitely this guy's coming this year as well. Hopefully we'll get it done before the year is out, and you can make something gorgeous for your family, friend, or even yourself, because I'll be creating this for moi. Because it's the one time I am not allergic to I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It is super fine. Let's try that again. 100% super fine merino wool. Now, I usually get like itchy with merino wool. Now, this is super fine merino. I don't know if it makes a difference. I don't know if it makes a difference of which kind of merino wool it comes from. I don't know. But yours truly, you can see. Oh my gosh. It's so soft. Oh, it's so soft. All right. So that's definitely coming over the next few weeks. Keep your eyes peeled for that. That I'm not going to plan. That will come in when I'm finished the front or when I'm finished the back, and which it's going to be so easy, so simple. If you are new to crochet, you can create this. We'll talk about measurements. We'll talk about how many skeins you'll need once we are starting to create it. So we're going to be working on your measurements, your very own measurements. It's personal just for you. So exciting, so exciting. All right, guys, that's it. We've talked about everything we need to talk about so far. The vest, the wreath, it's all happening. Get excited. Don't forget, the 1st of December is our very next surprise video. Very exciting. I'll see everyone on our lives at 4 p.m. Wednesday afternoons, 10 a.m. Saturday mornings, Melbourne, Australia time. And don't forget to join us there. We have a lot of fun. Sometimes we have way too much fun. But anyway, thank you very much for joining me. My name is Mary. This is Wow Crochet Designs, and I'll catch everyone soon. Ciao for now.